Goodbye.
Goodbye to you too, Ambassador. Alright, thank you very much. You're nice to talk to. Not like any of the other people that are like immediately judging and kind of rude. Like you, lady. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Well, we are gonna be heading into, what is this area again? The New Vegas Strip. Actually no, because this is the other area of the New Vegas Strip. How is that even possible, by the way? Did I see this before? I don't know, it's the future, so I guess anything's possible. In any case, let's go ahead and enter the this strip, and then we'll see what's over here.
This place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays.
So you're some kind of comedian?
I know a guy. His motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh no. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha.
Okay, good thing you're having fun, I suppose.
Hey, how hard could it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns.
And it burns. NCR military police, huh? Okay, interesting. What is this? The Tops Casino, huh? Who are you people over here? Street vendor and Walter Phelps. Hello there.
Howdy. Interested in a refreshing beverage or a tasty snack?
Do you have anything good? What do you sell?
Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods. The casinos get to sell booze. No one else does.
I mean, that's not very nice of them. Tell me about the strip then.
It's the most amazing place in the world, don't you think? This must be what it was like to live 1,000 years ago. There are 3 casinos open for business. Gomorrah, the Tops, and the Ultralux. They get nicer in that order. This here's the monorail station leading in from Camp McCarran. Most of my business is with soldiers coming and going on furlough.
Alright, and do you work for one of these casinos?
Nope, strictly independent. Well, kind of independent. To vend anything here on the Strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots. And they know if you're cheating.
Alright, I mean, he gets half of each day's take.
Yep.
Seems a bit unfair. 50-50.
But it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the Strip, I can afford to eat. And no one tries to kill me.
I mean, I guess I understand why you would pick that one then.
Take your pick.
You sell... I mean, you don't sell too bad stuff. I'm sure you get customers.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
Then have... I don't know, some water or something?
A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
You're not from around here, are you?
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
What was that about settling an old score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands.
Oh.
If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What else can you tell me about this Heck Gunderson?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
And how is Heck a threat to other ranches in the wasteland, by the way?
We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make the living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed.
Stop calling me the kid, will you? I don't want to be called kid.
Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron, and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
Bad blood indeed. All right. Well, I'd like to ask you some other questions.
I got some time. What's eating you?
You're eating me.
Okay. What'd you want to know?
What was that about settling a score? Already tell me about your home again. Are you a bighorn rancher, by the way?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
What about the wasteland?
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
How do wastelanders cope with the current times then? Since you said the old times were better.
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We faced the wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands. And I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us.
And what are the most dangerous places in the wasteland?
Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid.
Okay, then how do they cope with current times?
Listen, we own these lands, and I'll be damned if the...
Oh. Alright, so,
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
Settling a score, what do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
I mean, I can help you out if you want. I may be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Okay, I shall. I'll be back when I find out more about him then.
All right, kid. I appreciate it.
Stop
Hope to see
calling
you
me kid.
soon.
Hello there, Ethel Phoebus.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you and he up to out here on the strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
And what's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
As long as you kill him, I guess. I mean, where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
Okay, what's so important? What's life like as a bighorn ranger? That could be interesting. Maybe I can go into the trade and become
A
one.
good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle, though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
Yeah, alright, goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
No, that's what I just said. You can't repeat. Okay, fine. You do you, I suppose. First I want to know what this is all about. That just leads back again. Okay, what's up here? Boulevard Station. Oh, you have a lot of securitants. Hello, NCR trooper.
Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the Strip.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the Strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the Strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the Strip?
Yes, it is.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
No. I don't think I need anything else. What else is there to do besides the casinos?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy.
Oh yeah,
Both
those two places I want to
located
visit.
on the south side of the Strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters.
Okay, thank you.
Sir.
Do you recognize me as a friend of the NCR, or is it just that you tell everyone all of this? Ah, super nice. Thank you so much for all the nice water and everything. I appreciate it. Anything in here? Nope. Or anything over here? Nope. Yes, maybe. No, it's stealing, so.
Hello.
Do they really have to be everywhere, these things?
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Kinda creep me out a little bit that they're everywhere.
Go on through, soldier.
I'm not a soldier. Oh, McCarran. Okay, never mind. No. I don't want to go there yet. I would like to finish this area first, then I can go to McCarran if that's the case. Just not right now. Revolving cocktail, hottest tables in town. So, I don't... Was this the Ultralux? No, that over there might be the Ultralux. Who are you?
Hey. Your lady friend seems out of place here.
Everyone's lady friend is out of place here.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business
yeah,
out of the
I
way,
dig, yes.
What can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is housed.
Don't
We'll
do
keep 'em
that.
locked
Don't
up
call
in
me
the bank
baby.
upstairs, right next to the money. It's serious protection.
And what is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires. That's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Okay, well, goodbye then.
Have a good time, baby.
Stop saying that. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to find Benny, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna go here yet then. I prefer to wait with that.
Civilizing Krim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
Oh, you can even drink that. Nice, okay. So, Ultralux, huh? I need to spy on the guy in here.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Why do you need my guns?
I'm afraid those are the rules. If you don't like it, you can take your business elsewhere.
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure.
I mean, it
But
better.
we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
I get why people are saying they're weird. Where did you take my weapons?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Bank, okay.
Farewell.
Bank. Intriguing.
Civilizing
Gambler.
Krim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
You
Hello.
watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Hello, bartender.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Let me see what you have for sale then. You have a lot of stuff I don't want. Okay, goodbye. Okay, well that's something, all right. Gambler. Now I heard there was something I needed to figure out about this hotel. Hotel, what I'm talking about. This place, right? That is a bit weird. So maybe I can figure stuff out. Maybe not. All right. Hello there, Herr Gunderson. Okay, I'm not allowed to sit.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a ranger, huh?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
So why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Okay, what business do you have here?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Okay, did you say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
All right, how about you let me help find your son then?
I'd be more than happy to have you.
Sounds like a great idea.
I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay, goodbye then.
I'll be here.
I don't know where to find your son. Well, maybe at some point I'll stumble into him. All places just want to steal my stuff. I don't like that at all. Not very nice of them. Okay, so this is another part of this strip, is it? Is this where I can find the vault thing? Another one with a...
Evening.
Aha. Okay. Can't really do much about that. I think it's a mod conflict. That's Vault 21 gift shop. Hello there.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
What kinds of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines,
a lot of vault
mementos,
stuff,
and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear as well. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Quit yapping. I'm starting to think of a very unpleasant uses. Never mind. So they're not vault things at all, are they? They're just normal things. Sarah, stop right there. Do you actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I should probably not say that. I'm not really interested in seeing her do stuff. I mean, I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Shame that you can't fix boomer suits. They're very similar to vault suits.
Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
Alright, consider it done.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much for your business. I'm happy I did not hate on you. I'm not really that interested in doing that. Another door opening, huh? So this is the vault down here? Do we have any people down here, by the way, or is it just me? Seems kind of empty, to me anyway. Hello? Anyone home? I'm here to take a look around this vault. That's stealing, is it? It's not very friendly. Alright, fine, I'll get out of here. This is just a little sweet. I think I've seen my fair share of vaults, and I'm pretty sure there are more vaults to also explore in this game. So, oh, never mind, I found people.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
Oh, is it now? Yeah, I agree totally, travelers. Gambler. I'm not interested in talking to any gamblers right now.
Civilizing.
Carlitos?
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram.
As good as a place as any, though here you are drinking yourself underground. Yeah, I'm a very good
about the last place in this
comedian.
fucking city where I can burrow without having to look over my shoulder.
Sounds like you're in trouble. What's the deal?
Who isn't in trouble in New Vegas, huh? Sooner or later you hit the bottom of the barrel. I just happen to fall harder than most is all.
How high was that fall then?
From the top, where else, huh? I am Carlitos. My fingers work the magic and my hands deal the luck. There was no player who'd stood a chance, no wise guy who didn't fear me, and no doll who could resist me. Gomorrah was my kingdom, Carlitos' turf.
You spent some time at Gomorrah then. What was it like?
I didn't just spend time there. I lived there, okay? I was family. All I wanted, I had. Caps, booze, drugs, women, power, you name it. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter is made of broken dreams and all the praise hides a knife pointing at your ribs.
Any important wise guys that I should know about?
Now, if you have to ask, you probably don't know shit about who you're dealing with, huh? Listen up. Watch out for Caccino, that's all I'm saying.
Caccino? And what did you say about working at Gomorrah?
It was heaven, until you find...
Oh, okay. Anyone in Gomorrah you'd recommend for a good time?
I'd recommend you save your caps and your skin. Check the tops, no big-time wise guys there. Free sight's also fine, you know? There's too much shit and despair at Gomorrah already. I don't want anybody making it worse for for the girls, you know?
Yo? I can keep a secret, Carlitos. About whom are you worried?
Okay, it's Joanna. She works at Gomorrah. But it's all my fault. I met her at the Atomic Wrangler. Beautiful doesn't even come close. I moved her into Gomorrah. I was in love, okay? And then Caccino, backstabbing snake, got me out of the way so that he could have my girl.
Why didn't you get her out of Gomorrah then?
What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gomorrah and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag.
I can talk to her for you.
Don't know. She's a dream to me now. If I could have her again, I'd be a made man. Why am I even scared of Caccino and all those fuckers? Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here. Okay. You try that and let me know. How she looks, what she's wearing, she's safe, anything. I'll pay you, you hear?
Alright. I'll talk to her.
Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear?
I don't need to know anything about New Vegas. I think I have heard everything I need to... Bye, love. Okay. Are there any other people around here I might need to know about? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe indeed. Maybe you guys should fix this vault. Well, it's not broken yet. It looks like it will be somewhat soon. And I don't know where I am right now. Oh, whoop, no, I did not mean to do that. Let's ignore that happened.
Our guys with the model.
Great, did I just go in a big circle? No, this is just cemented. Okay, so this is a fake wall. That's what they're doing. Okay, so they completely sealed off areas with cement and cave-ins and stuff, and then just used what there was left, and then made a place with it. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing here. I get it. I get it. All right, now can I please get out of here? I'm really, really lost. Inaccessible. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to my backup plane. Okay, the exit is up there.
I can feel it.
Wait, who's saying that? Oh, because you're a gambler, I suppose.
I can feel it.
Alright, gamblers, you do that. Alright, let me get out of here, and then I shall be going to fix some stuff. Okay, let me get past, please. Thank you. No, please, thank you. Okay, let me just go ahead and do a little save, and then we're leaving. Alright, let's talk to the NCR dude over here. Still want to know what this building is, though. Michelangelo's workshop. Okay, alright. Hello. You're not even allowed to wear, like, have weapons in your own embassy. Are you your military clerk? Do I need to talk to you?
NCR Rangers deserve all my praise.
What if I want to talk to the president? Or whatever his name is. Is he in here? Who's that guy? And those people?
What on earth is that creature?
Listen, buddy, I'm here to talk to your leader. But since he's not here, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Maybe he's in the other building over here. That's the embassy. Then what's the other place? Who do I talk to? You? Hello, Lisa O'Malley.
Welcome to the NCR embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
What can you tell me about the embassy then?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Oh, he's the ambassador. Okay, tell me about yourself then.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
There's not even a line behind me. Come on, goodbye then.
Sir?
Don't have to say sir to me. I don't like you. Don't like small talk. I was just trying to get to know you better. Not in a weird way. Just knowing people is always kind of nice. Private Jake Irwin. Why do you have a special name?
So you're the one that went into the Lucky 38. I bet that was pretty creepy. What can I do for you?
What's happening on the strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gomorrah. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
Wait, weren't you the one who I already spoke to beforehand? Who was like saying that you're gonna get transferred up here or something? Tell me about yourself then.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
What do you know about the ambassador then?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much, always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
Pappas? A prank, you say?
Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let you in on it once I have something.
Okay.
Sir?
Prank, eh? I mean, I'm probably still gonna get it. I'm not gonna help you do that. Like, if he dies or gets hurt, know how much trouble I would be in? That would not go well. It's at his quarters, right? He must not be on this wing then. He must be in the other wing, or the other side, maybe? Who are you?
Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
He's not in. Is he in here? No, he's not in here. This is his office. Why is it the one furthest away? Yeah, this must be him.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's
Okay,
a very
good.
important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
So you have my attention. What is it?
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Amnesty? I'm not really in trouble, but sure, I'll find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
I'd like to know more about the NCR then.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavean force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Okay, go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
So what's happening around the Strip then?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Okay, tell me about yourself then, Ambassador. What is I know your first name. What's your third name?
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago, back in the NCR as the local mayor, and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Interesting, go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas.
Yeah, you told me that.
Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye to you too, Ambassador. All right, thank you very much. You're nice to talk to. Not like any of the other people that are like immediately judging and kind of rude. Like you, lady.
Civilizing prim.
Who's willing to share his background and everything. You know what? That takes courage. That's respectful, and I appreciate it. Now, before I do anything like ending this video, I want to go in here and check out this place, and then see what is hiding in here. Speaking of hiding, anyone in here? Like, at all? Who are you? Are you guys the dude or assistant? Is this him?
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An artist, rare thing to see. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
You lived in Vault 21? Tell me about it. Come on.
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
Well, do you know Doug Mitchell then?
You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt.
Mole Butt?
That was a long time ago.
What?
Before
Okay.
we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland.
It sounds as if you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So is this fear of the outside world training your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
You exhibit clear symptoms of acute agoraphobia. I can help, you know.
Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Well, grow a pair. No. It's all good. So several years of psychoanalysis and a few thousand caps a month will fix you.
What? Are you serious? I am an artist. I need inspiration, not therapy.
I mean, I know this guy in Freeside, he's a really good trepanation, good at trepanation, so you'd be amazed how...
Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work.
I could escort you into the wasteland?
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
You don't? What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera.
A camera?
It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
Okay.
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
All right, I'll do it. No problem.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so I need to go around and do stuff, I think. Well, that's gonna be something, alright. Well. Alright, let's get out of here then. Hello, Kate.
Hi. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist.
And who is Michelangelo?
He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
And I already know where to find him, so tell me again, how long have you been working here then?
I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already.
I mean, I get that.
Bye.
Alright, well, I'll take my leave then. Very cool place. Very cool place. Alright, let's get out of here.
You turned around?
Oh boy. No, I'm just kind of chilling out here, you see. Oh, there it is, Vault 21. Hotel. Alright, time to go back to the other side of the strip. Okay, well, that was certainly an experience. Now I know a bit more about the strip and a little bit more about who's where. So we also have a couple quests I can do.
I had a first recon guy looking after me.
How do you know who he is, huh? What's up, buddy? Oh wait, I thought I had my gun. Never mind.
Go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Alright, it's also kind of interesting because now I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do next. I can either decide to go up near Boomer territory, which is... Where is the Boomer territory? Isn't that supposed to be up here? I think it's up here somewhere. I can also go ahead and go back and take pictures. I think this might be what I'm gonna do. I have a feeling going back where I came from might be valuable. I know where Benny is now, so I don't need to worry about where exactly he is. As long as I know where he is, he's not planning to hand out over the platinum chip. That much is clear because Mr. House said he was betrayed by him. So he clearly needs it for something he wants to do, for some reason. So, yeah. But I'm probably going to finish off everything I can see in this strip. And then, besides the main quest, of course, and then we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.